Transformational festivals, well, they're very in vogue these days. People are hungry for transformation, but what exactly does transformation feel like? What is the lived experience, if we had to break it down, that people are after in these transformational festivals? Well, people are basically looking to have their jadedness violated. They're looking for experiences that violate their expectations and presuppositions. They're looking to be stopped in their track. Transformational festivals are about giving people salience. We call this the economy of experience. The experience economy. There's a whole economy being forged around the increasing psychic appetite for entrainment, for heightened presence, for a lived experience that returns a virginal noticing to the sensate world, or what Michael Pollan calls a sense of first sight, unencumbered by knowingness. You're alive and engaged and entrained in a world you forgot was possible, and in a way you forgot was possible. There's a heightened aliveness. You know, a place like Burning Man perhaps is the epitome in this experience economy. Eric Davis described it as a demolition derby of reality constructs colliding in a parched void. It's the juxtaposition, the intensity of juxtaposition in the barren landscape with works of art that take your breath away but also speak to you. Everything is making a statement and everything prompts you into a world of contemplation, and it's Willy Wonka and Alice in Wonderland all at once meets Blade Runner. And it's like something happens that you're just more present to the adventure, and the whole thing unfolds on a bicycle, which further hurls you into the magical bike ride psychedelic undertone of a child at play exploring a new world, and you got your buddies with you, and it's like, where are we going and what's going to happen? And I'm so in this moment, I'm so alive in this moment. People feel more connected, more in the here and now, in the thralls of play and wonder and entrainment and flow. And you know, daily life for so many just pales in comparison. We go through the motions of the everyday, unengaged, not present, not wanting to be there, you know, resigned to the futility of our days, bored, restless. The mental health crisis, of course, stems from this, stuck in ruminative loops. It's like we're not in the this, we're not in the expanded presence, the heightened qualitative intensity of the lived experience, the felt reality of direct experience. We're just not in it most of the time. And so we go to these transformational festivals to blow our minds and come to our senses and return to just a kind of aliveness. We're just talking about aliveness. It's no great insight. It's no great psychedelic, schizophrenic realization. There's no real manic geometry at the end of the day. We're just talking about presence. We're just talking about play. We're just talking about laughter. We're just talking about joy. We're just talking about entrainment. We're just talking about being there and loving it. Ultimately, that's what it's about, man. I try to gift myself these states of rapture and play in my ordinary life. I try to bring back some of those insights, some of those protocols and procedures, the way my friend Jamie Daves describes them, a knobs and levers approach to tweaking our own lived experience to bring more play into it. Like drawing a line in the sand and creating a theatrical space where there can be play and there can be wonder, and you can be in the throngs of the Burning Man all over again, because the Burning Man is a state of being, a place we can pay visitation to. What is that line from The Never-Ending Story? Make believe I'm everywhere, hidden in the lines. There upon a rainbow is the answer to the never-ending story. Oh, man. Make believe I'm everywhere, hidden in the lines. There upon the pages is the answer to a never-ending story. So, in the end, friends, that's what it's about. Seeing if we can bring ourselves back to life, unleash the free and brave, reckless gods that live inside of us, lose ourselves and find ourselves, and expand ourselves and explore ourselves and tickle ourselves and see the spaces there are to unleash and embody. So that's it, and that's that. And as usual, thanks for listening. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.